Welcome to our farm, Genova, located in Pereira, Colombia. Today we will be showing you the process in which we produce the best coffee in the world. Also, we will show you why our farm is very concerned about the social and the environment we live in. Yes, we care.
Hello, my name is Hernando Ramirez, and this is my farm named Genova. It's in Pereira, Colombia, and please don't make any confusion with the near town called Genova. Nothing. This is a farm, and this is a coffee farm with the best coffee that you can taste, and we will have in this video very good news for you. Welcome.
The farm has a total extension of 66 hectares, divided between 40 hectares of coffee, 13 of grass, and the other 13 with a natural rainforest. Our farm has its own coffee variety. This is why we have our own germination process. Come and see it. The seed remains 2 months here in the germination process. Then, when it's about 7 centimeters long, the chapola comes here to the nursery where it remains 4 months. After 6 months in this nursery, they come here to the final destiny. Look. Here in our farm, we have our own coffee variety. It's called Ramirez, thanks to our family. This coffee is totally immune to la roya, which is a plague here in El Eje Cafetero, and we control organically la broca, another plague, through an organic process with boveria. Since our coffee beans are way bigger than the other coffee, then our collectors earn more money but with the same coffee. In Genova, we make our own organic fertilizer. It's called compost, and it's composed by coffee skin, manure, California red worms, and some waste mushrooms we bring from a nearby farm. The water recycled from the coffee process comes here to the verticomposing. It's composed of the California red worms. Let me show you. This vermicompost is used to improve the compost I showed you before. The reason why we recycle the water is to assure you we use no chemicals and all the process is completely natural and good for the soil. Now I'm going to explain you why our farm is totally eco-friendly. During the process of the coffee, it's produced a toxic bleach which can affect the environment. Many of the farms nearby throw this toxic bleach to rivers or the plants. This is bad for our planet. So what we do here is that we recycle this bleach in order to be eco-friendly. Here, as you can see, are the cherry coffee skin which produces this toxic bleach. This is taken to the Hosame tank where we try to purify it as much as we can. Then we take it to this 4,000 liters tank when we oxygenate this toxic leach. Then this toxic leach comes back to the cherry coffee skin where it's very humid. So what we need to do in order to the coffee bean to absorb this toxic leach, we need to dry it out. So we invented a way in which we can do it throughout vapor, which is not harmful at all. From the chimney, we bring the vapor in order to dry all this coffee skin and get rid of the toxic leach we had at the beginning. This chimney comes from the normal process of drying the coffee. This vapor comes here to the coffee skin. What we do is that every single vapor that comes from a chimney has toxic particles. So what we do is that here we purify the air. All the toxic parts go to the bottom, and the only air that comes out is clear and natural. All these spider webs help us catch all the mosquitoes and bugs we have. The main crop occurs between September, October, and November. And then in December it goes a little bit low, but they can still recollect coffee. We have about 100 recollectors, and then in the low part in December we get up to 12 recollectors. They earn the minimum wage times 3, and in the lower part they still have 1 minimum wage, which means they will always have a good earning. The traviesa occurs between Marzo and Abril, when there are a lower recollection than September, October, and November. And then in July it goes again a little bit up. In our farm, we take care of our recollectors' health. That's why they don't have to carry a sack, but a truck comes and recollects it.
Boca, venga.
Here, the coffee is weighed by the recollectors, and then it comes to the recollection tank, where it goes through the wall and gets to a smaller tank where the coffee is filtered from rocks or small seeds and leaves it has. Everything has to be perfectly clean, otherwise it will affect the taste of the coffee. After the small filter it has, then it comes here to the machines to be toasted and roasted. During the whole process, we use a lot of water, and it comes from our natural springs of our own. No chemicals are used. In those machines, the coffee is peeled and then comes here in the natural grain. The skin was the one I told you before that was decomposed for the compost, okay? Here, the grain has 12 hours of fermentation, and that then is cleared up with natural water come from our spring and goes down, all the way down. Then the water is drained and recycled back to here, this part where all the grains are washed again. By the end of the afternoon, the full water used is back then recycled for the Californian red worms. Once the coffee is still wet after it's washed, it comes here in this camera. You can see it here. It has a screen where it's dried 10 hours with hot air. Then the camera is open and it comes here where it has another 10 hours being dried. Then it comes to this machine called monitor, which clarifies it. Here you can see the final coffee. This is how exported, but it still has a peel on it. Okay, so what we drink is this grain, and this is used as a fuel for the production of hot air. You can see it here.
Perfect.
This peeling used as a fuel, it's now coming to this machine where it produces all the hot air. The endless screw takes then the peeling to the combustion chamber when it burns, and then goes back to the blower, which produces the hot air necessary to dry all the coffee. We've just arrived to our recollectors' dorms. They're divided in two. Here we have our place for women, and here we have all the place for the guys recollectors. This house is bigger because there are more men recollectors than women, but they're still women recollecting. So there you can find their kitchen, here's the dining room, and behind this whole part, there are the dorms. It's a really full house. It has everything they need in order to do all their work. They have a football court, they have TV, they have everything they need.
Mi cordial saludo. Mi nombre es Idalia Acevedo, soy enfermera, trabajo en esta finca a tiempo completo y presto los primeros auxilios a los trabajadores.
The coffee and coffee process is not the only unique thing about Finca Genova. My name is Jenny Sullivan and I'm an English teacher from Denver, Colorado. I study at Indiana University Education, and I am here on the finca teaching English to the workers' children and the children in the community. Hernando houses teachers here that rotate monthly to ensure that all the workers' children have free English education. I've been amazed by the lengths Hernando takes to consider the community and environment during the coffee process, from education to organic composting to unique processing and waste removal. Finca Genova is truly unique in creating a quality product that benefits the entire community.
Two years ago, we planted 400 trees. Now, these 300 are going to be planted. Pereira's mayor has a program in which they are trying to care and protect all the horses that were used in work. So in an exchange, they give them more recycling, and they prepare the horses to be restored and cared for life.
Una vieja y un viejito se fueron a jugar tute, la vieja que se...
Thank you very much for watching this video. And now we are drinking the coffee that we produce. Café Pereira is the brand name, and it's made of 100% Colombian coffee. Thank you very much. Agradecemos su atención a este video Y ahora que estamos tomando café producido en esta finca, con nuestra marca Café Pereira, 100% colombiano, que de todas maneras, café colombiano, el mejor café del mundo. Gracias.